starry night, voices pure and sweet, a song of joy, a song of hope. Tell me, what can it be? Tell me the story of Christmas. Tell me the story of Christmas. Tell me the story of Christmas. I heard the church bells ringing out, so joyfully did they peal, as if some wonder has transpired. Tell me, what can it be?
Good evening and welcome to Pax Christi. You're about to hear a true story that has been told and retold for more than 2,000 years. It is the story of the very first Christmas, the night that God came to live with us, the night that Jesus Christ was born.
Living in the little town of Nazareth was a young woman named Mary. Mary was engaged to be married to a man named Joseph. Joseph was a humble carpenter who lived nearby.
One day, when Mary was alone, God asked something very special of her. So special that he sent the angel Gabriel to her with a message.
Mary, you have found favor in the eyes of God. You are to become a mother and have a son. You shall call him Jesus. The child to be born will be the Son of God.
Mary was very afraid, but she said yes to doing so to God's will. She understood that she was to be the mother of the Messiah, and through that thought God would keep the promise he had made through the prophets. His people would have a Savior.
Not long after God had spoken to Mary, he sent another message to Joseph. In Joseph's dream, the angel of the Lord told him of God's plan and what he had told Mary.
When Joseph awoke, he went to Mary with joy in his heart. Both Mary and Joseph had heard that God's son would be coming, and they were overjoyed to be chosen by God to be his parents.
Then Caesar Augustus, the emperor of Rome, decided he wanted to know how many people he ruled and where they lived. Everyone had to return to their cities of their father and register. This meant that Mary and Joseph had to go to Bethlehem. Bethlehem was a long way from Nazareth. They would have to walk. Maybe Joseph could get a donkey for Mary to ride, since it was almost time for the baby to be born. As Mary and Joseph make their way to Bethlehem, join us in singing O Little Town of Bethlehem.
Finally, they arrived in Bethlehem. They were so tired and needed a place to sleep. Mary knew that the baby would be born very soon, maybe even tonight. But the city was very crowded, and so they had to search for a place to sleep.
My wife and I are looking for a place to stay. Can you help us?
No, I'm sorry. We have no room here.
My wife is going to have a baby soon. Can you help us?
No, sorry, I have no room for you. You will have to go somewhere else.
Finally, an innkeeper felt sorry for them. Even though he had no room in the inn, he told them,
You can stay in the steeple if you want. It isn't much, but at least it has a roof and you'll be out of the wind.
Mary and Joseph accepted the offer. There were animals in the stable, but Joseph did his best to make Mary comfortable.
Animals share this space with expectant parents. Even the animals had a gift to share with the baby that was coming soon.
I said the donkey, oh say ye in brown. I carry her burden uphill and down. I carried it safely to Bethlehem town. I said the donkey, oh say ye in brown. I said the cow all white and red. I gave him my manger for a bed. I gave him my hay to pillow his head. I said the cow all white and red. I said the sheep with curly horn. I gave him my wool for his blanket warm. He wore my coat on Christmas morn. I said the sheep with curly horns.
Later that night, the baby was born.
Mary wrapped him in a waddling cloths and laid him in a manger. And they named the baby Jesus, as the angels had said to do.
The promise God made to his people had been fulfilled. Our Savior was born in Bethlehem, the city of David.
Please join us in singing Away in the Manger.
The first people to hear about the birth were the shepherds who were sleeping in their fields.
Angels appeared to them and the glory of the Lord shone over them. Do not be afraid. I bring you great news of great joy. This very day your Savior, the Christ the Lord, is born in Bethlehem. You will find the infant wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in a manger.
At first the shepherds were very afraid, but they showed faith and trust in God, and they went to see Jesus in the stable.
Just seeing Jesus filled the shepherds with hope for all people. They were overwhelmed with joy. The angels had brought them such glorious news.
Please join us in singles angels we have heard on high.
Mary and Joseph were surprised to see so many strangers coming to see Jesus. They knew that Jesus was a very special baby, but they were puzzled about how many others knew this too.
That night there were many stars in the sky. One star that was bigger than all the rest shone brightly over the place where Jesus was born.
Three wise men of great knowledge noticed this unusually bright star in the sky. They realized how amazing the sky was and wondered if it was trying to tell them something.
Could it be a sign that the Savior has come, the one that the prophets wrote of so long ago? The wise men followed the star, which led them to the baby Jesus. A new king had been born, a king very different from any other king ever born.
We want to shine like Bethlehem's stars by offering Jesus our gift of love. The star that lit in the sky that night reminds us of the warmth and brilliance of God's love. Help us bring that light to others. Join us in singing We Three Kings. And that is the story of the very first Christmas. We are all a very important part of this story.
We know that Jesus was born for all of us.
He came for the shepherds, the wise men, and for the whole world.
Each of us has a part in this story of God's love, just as each of us had a part to tell today. The good news that the angels brought to the shepherds is also good news for us.
Jesus, thank you for coming to us as a baby so many years ago, and thank you for being with us here tonight. May we all remember your love this Christmas, and may we all carry you within our hearts each and every day this year. Join us in singing Silent Night.
Aren't they so beautiful? They're so, I just really enjoyed all of them so much. We should give them another round of the hounds. So if you didn't notice this year, their costumes are extra just amazing and all put together, and countless hours and time went by for this, and it's something that Pax will cherish for many years. So Julie Viette, if you want to come up. And I don't know if Judy Savage or Val is here. And then I'm going to have the three kings come down. We actually have, we don't have gold, frankincense, or myrrh for you, but these three kings can follow me for a minute. We have a little something for you. Oh no, sad. So they're getting a bag of chocolate as well from the three kings. It doesn't make up for all of the hours of these costumes, but they're so beautiful, and they did such a nice job, so thank you. And then I believe that Michelle videotaped this, so you can share the link with people who maybe couldn't be here tonight. And then do you want me to arrange them so you can take a photo quick while they're here, or did you already get your photos in? Yes, okay. So maybe for just 1 minute, I'll arrange all of you, and then we can take photos. Oh yes, the narrators need to come. We didn't even need to use the spare baby Jesus.
I just want to extend another thank you. First of all, our pianist, Aaron Moliere, come on over. And there were many hours on Ann Beiser's part too. She coordinated all of this. Thank you. Is Michelle Stanton here? I don't have her in the program, but she helped get everyone dressed for tonight as well.